Hey there everybody, welcome to Tuesday night. Haven't vlogged all day today. I did tell you I was going to do a little something different this week because I'm still trying to catch up on the videos. I have them all filmed. I have two Sundays and Mondays that I still need to get up. I might get one up tonight, who knows, maybe two. So this one won't get up until a couple days from now, and then hopefully by the weekend I'll be all caught up and back on schedule. Previous day's video up at 8 a.m. We had a bunch of people over. Sort of a last minute birthday barbecue for Vinesa's mom. We had to delay it because she had that gallbladder surgery, and then Vinesa's sister and our nieces and everybody came over because her sister and husband and our nieces were in town. So sort of a last minute thing. Vinesa spent the day getting ready, getting the house ready, getting food ready. Sort of a whirlwind, but she did an amazing job. This is the aftermath. Everybody loved the food. Can't blame them. Great food, great cook. I cooked some of it. I cooked some shrimp. Everybody loved the shrimp. We had tri-tip and like a Greek orzo salad sort of thing, and some potato salad, and it was all awesome. Okay, this is what I was going to do for my video today, other than what I just said. Get down on the floor here. I have all my Merrell shoes out to show you. There's Vinesa and Miller. I lined them all up in chronological order. I don't know specific years of when I got them and everything. I guess the oldest pair is like 3 years old, maybe more. I don't know for sure. They're all minimalist. They're all like a glove style, zero drop. So no differential between the heel and the toe. And for a lot of people, they can't wear shoes like that. Me switching to this style of shoe was the best thing I ever did. I actually switched to a minimalist shoe with New Balance, which New Balance has since, in this last year, moved away from minimalist shoes. They're not making them anymore, which a lot of people are disappointed by. My first pair were a 4mm differential, I think, from heel to toe, and they were a trail running shoe. One of my favorite pairs of shoes of all time. I actually had two. I had a black pair and a green pair. And then I switched to Merrell, and so I'm not too disappointed about New Balance getting out of the minimalist shoe space. Hopefully Merrell sticks with it. It is a small proportion of the models of shoes that they sell for hiking, but I love them. So here, I'll turn the camera around, I'll show you what I've got. So here we go. Here is my Merrell shoe collection. That is oldest to newest. These ones are pretty much retired. I've not totally worn them out. There's a bald spot on this one. This one's running thin. It's still very serviceable. I wore those almost every day for a year. Very minimalist. I think they have like a 2mm sole. No cushioning whatsoever. There's just cloth and then the Vibram sole. But I still love those. And then these were the ones that I just retired that I had been using for hiking. These are what I have done most of my miles in since I started hiking. These weren't necessarily a hiking shoe. I can't remember the name of these. These are the Vapor gloves. These, I think they were like excursion or something like that, meant more as a casual shoe, but perfectly capable as a hiking shoe. I do love those shoes. They're really worn out, especially with these foam parts here. So they're retired. These are still wearable. This is another pair of vapor gloves that I got after I had worn these almost out. These were the last pair of size 12 vapor gloves, not vapor gloves, yes, vapor gloves, left in the entire United States when I bought those. And then I got a pair of the Vapor Glove 2s, which have the exact same sole, just different color, but they are exactly the same. They didn't change that at all. They basically didn't change the design at all. Still the same lacing system, still the same tongue, still the same texture of fabric. This might be a little bit heavier fabric. So they changed the fabric. They still have the same like heel thing back here. So all in all, same shoe. Everybody that loved these loved them to no end. So I'm glad they didn't change these. And then I just got these, the Trail Glove 3s, which are absolutely amazing. Best shoes I've ever had on my feet, whether it be just walking around or hiking. I do love these. I have taken these on a hike, these specific ones right here. The only problem is with how thin these are. If you're hiking on a rocky surface, you tend to get rocks poking up into your feet. So if you're careful, you're all right, but it takes you a little bit longer to get where you're going to go because you have to be so careful. Whereas these, they have just a little bit more cushioning, and that Vibram sole is a little harder, a little stiffer. So you still feel the trail underneath your feet, and they're still very flexible. But you don't have to worry so much about those rocks poking you in the feet, especially in the heel. That's really what used to get me on these, is if I got a sharp rock up into the heel, that really hurt. It's not too bad on the forefoot or the toes. So these are really great. These have a little bit wider through the arch, and the arch is very flat, which I need. I need the flat arch. These have a little bit of an arch support here, but it is flattening out a little bit, which is what these were able to do with the lighter foam here. They flattened out, whereas these are flattening out a little bit. I think a couple more hikes and they'll flat out to the point where I need them. But right now, extremely comfortable. I have no complaints after the other night going out with these. So if you're ever in the market for some minimalist shoes or some zero drop shoes, I would take a look at these or these. I did have another pair actually back before I got these ones. I had a pair of the Ascend gloves. I think they're at Ascend Glove 2 now. And I did try the Ascend Glove 2 on when I bought these. They're a little bit different shape, and they just didn't fit my foot right. They're a little bit different shape through the toe, and it just didn't conform to my foot right. So that's my Merrell shoe collection, and I'm sure I will be adding to it. I'm definitely going to get another pair of these, like maybe another 2 or 3 pairs of these, so I have them around for when those wear out. And I wouldn't mind a different color. I think there's a nice blue with some green highlights or yellow highlights that I'd like to get. Maybe something in a plain black too. So there you go, a long-winded video about my shoes. So thanks for dropping by. I'll be sure to take these shoes out, or the Trail Glove 3s out, on many more hikes, and you will join me along the way. And Merrell, if you're listening, I wouldn't mind adding to my Merrell shoe collection. If you got any more zero drop or minimalist hiking shoes coming out, please keep me in mind. I'd love to try them out for you. And Arizona is the perfect place to do it. And I like to travel too, so maybe Utah, I think that would be good. Where else? California, that'd probably be good too. Maybe some trails out in Washington. Yeah, that sounds good to me too. All right, I will let you all go for now. I gotta get to work on a video or two, And I will see you tomorrow back at work. Maybe I won't see you at work, but we'll see what happens. So until then, peace, love, and I'll see you out on the trail.